Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, I am your host, J2 John Jeremy, and last we left off, we were about to enter the tomb of Marco Ragnos here, a very major player in the early Sith Empire. And we're looking to enter the monument chamber and try to find a holocron that has been entombed for over 1,000 years. That's the mission that's been given to us. And we'll have to see if we're going to be successful here. Looks like there are a bunch of exiled acolytes here as well. Not exactly sure what that entails, but I'm sure it's not going to be a good thing for us. I see. They're deserters. So no, they're not exiled, but they're deserters. And failed acolytes as well. Gotcha. I will have no problem killing them all. One more to go. Looks like there's a bunch of them over here. And looking at the map, that's the only way to go, so off we go. Excellent. Reward failure accordingly. Well, we took care of that situation. Oh, they parried that, the bastards. And by the bastards, I mean her, right there. Alright, now entering the monument chamber here for a little knowledge. Let's see what we can find up here. Oh boy, okay. Chirac Screechers. They are certainly a thing. Oh god. Bug-eyed things, huh? Interesting. And we got a new codex entry for Chiracs. Apparently you kill a bunch of these things and we'll get our bonus experience here for this mission. Fantastic, just got it. Now, as far as gaining the knowledge, the holocron that's here, we'll need to head up these stairs. And, I don't know. Okay, Great Stone Monument. Retrieve the ancient holocron. The holocron's monument bears the marks of many hundreds of unsuccessful attempts to pry it open. Do we recite the Sith code, break it, or meditate on the dark side? Well, the teachings of the Sith Master we met in the prior tomb recited to us the Sith code. Let's try that first.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion.
Alright, I don't know if it liked that. I don't know if it liked that or not, but we've got some monsters incoming now. Alright. The monument remains unopened. Offer blood to it, shoot lightning at it, meditate on the dark side. Could try offering some blood to it.
Perhaps a little blood will satiate you.
Nothing happens. Okay. Shoot lightning at it to meditate on the light side. Well, let's shoot lightning at it.
Just open, damn it.
The monument shudders and then opens, revealing the holocron. Fantastic! Well, we got it. All we had to do is shoot some lightning at it. Alright, we're coming up on the Datacron location now, which we saw when passing through the Laurel Wilds area on the, below this area. We've located a Datacron. What kind of Datacron is this? To increase one's willpower attribute. Very good. That's definitely an attribute we want to increase here. Fantastic. Excellent. And we've got a new galactic history here. The Alsacan conflicts. If you want to know more about the Alsacan conflicts, stick around to the end of the episode and you will find out. Coming up on the research cache now. How you doing there, research supply crate? Gonna open you up and see the rewards. Alright, gotta take those supplies to Sergeant Garrus, who is near the market at the Sith Academy, so it'll be a while before we get there. Yeah. Lord Renning is crazy. We know this. She knows this. Eventually the Empire will know it as well. Not a good idea to have a Lord who is crazy on our good side, because he's crazy. He'll be disrupted one way or another, and in which case we will lose our benefactor. But if we were to, let's say, give the brain to Apprentice Melora, and she were given credit, then we could find ourselves an able benefactor. Here you go, Apprentice Melora.
Have you recovered the mutant Takata brain yet? I'm eager to conclude the business we discussed.
As am I.
It's right here. Have it.
Excellent. This chemical will make it appear as though Renning is falsifying his research. There. All that remains is for me to whisper the right words in the wrong ears. I'm transferring credits to your account now. Give Renning the brain and collect his reward too. You've made out quite well.
Need anything else?
Can I aid your clever machinations in some other way?
You've been more than useful. Perhaps another time. We shouldn't be seen speaking again. Lord Renning might suspect us. Give him the brain.
Alright, will do. I will give Lord Renning the brain now, and hopefully he won't suspect a thing.
You have the brain at last. Excellent work. I trust it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all, sir.
The creature was hardly a match for my power.
Of course. After all, you're an expression of the dark side's will, too. I must continue my research at once. Great discoveries await. Take a reward and go.
Remember my name.
Don't forget who helped you achieve this victory.
Yes, yes, you may stop talking now. Goodbye.
I see. Well, apparently that choice was a light side choice, which is surprising. And we gained some new boots, which I will go ahead and equip. Fantastic. That leaves us finished the Laura Wilds section for right now, so I guess we'll go ahead and return back to the Sith Academy area. Alright, nearing our return to the Sith Academy, we can drop off a couple of missions here. Lost supplies being one, and of course, a little knowledge. Very good. Now the sergeant here will be pleased to find out exactly what happened to his men and the fact that we got his cash back.
Yes, can I help you with something? Hold on. Are those the research supplies we were after? I'd given up on them days ago. You've no idea how much I appreciate this. Some of these chemicals take months to manufacture. Not much use to you, but vital to us. Thank you. You're welcome to use some of our equipment as compensation. I'll make sure to mention you to the commander.
Well, I appreciate that. Got ourselves a new belt now. The Inquisitor's sash. Better than my belt? I have no belt. So yes, it is. It is better. Alright, now we look to return to the Overseer and give him the holocron. I bet he'll be surprised by this.
You better not be wasting my time, slave. You better have the holocron.
Oh, yeah?
A fake. Or stolen from the library, probably. I'll deal with you later. Now, I believe it's time for another demonstration. Gur, step forward.
Yes, Overseer.
Fon, kill him.
With pleasure, Overseer.
I see. He's not dead yet. He's dead now.
Let Gur be an example to you. Fon destroyed him easily, like he will destroy all of you. Are there any other objections?
Don't push it.
You are only giving us power, Harken.
And your comments are only hastening your death, slave. Now the rest of you know the next trial. Go. You, slave, stay here. Now, slave, you think yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
I'm just that good.
I really am the best.
You are lucky Lord Zash finds you useful. Now, for your trial. The last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text. But the final resting place of the dead lord is not easily trespassed. You will not be the first to die there.
More Sith ruins.
Is there a reason you keep sending me into the tombs?
Lord Zash's research is her own business, and no one else's. You're not fit to know. Any other stupid questions?
I could think of a few.
Don't you just hate how the sand on Korriban gets in everything?
You are begging for death, slave. Do not come back here until you've gotten the text from Tulak Horde's tomb. Out of my sight, slave!
Fantastic, we got ourselves a new robe here. And we've reached level 9. Go ahead and put that on. Ooh. And by robe it means pants. New pants. I like. Alright, well, looks like we got a couple of missions here, looks like, actually. One from Lord Aberon and one from Inquisitor Urinth. Let's see what they have. Oh, Sith.
So, yet another acolyte stands in the shadow of our academy. You must consider yourself privileged. Tell me, you who would be Sith, have you seen much of our civilization so far? Have you been awed by this world's power and glory?
Does he want the truth, or is he looking for sycophancy? He's playing it straight. So should I. I couldn't say.
I'm only a student here. It's not my place to judge.
No, it is mine. Korriban was wrought by the true-blooded Sith millennia ago. Our ancestors, a crimson race of conquerors, raised the statues around us. Over the eons, however, our people mingled with slaves. Now the red markings of true Sith are rare, and the purity of this planet is in question.
I see. Meaning what?
I hope you plan to elaborate.
True purity and strength are carried in the blood. I worry that our blood is being diluted over generations. In the Emperor's name, I have come to learn whether the Academy's overseers are Sith or not. You will be my instrument.
I see. Well, if it's to mess with the Academy's overseers, I'm interested.
It would be an honor.
It is a glorious opportunity. I possess an ancient device, a holocron, that can read and record bloodlines. It will pulse with life near the overseers. Allow the holocron to fulfill its purpose. Stand near the overseers as it attunes to their blood purity. Then return here, and I will learn the truth.
I see. So scan a couple of lords and overseers and inquisitors, and we'll let this guy be the judge. How about you, Inquisitor Urinth?
I have need of you, young one. Whatever errand your master sent you on can wait until we are through.
Hold on. Says who?
What gives you the right to command me?
I am Inquisitor Urinth, and I represent the intelligence operations of the Sith. We are currently holding an important Jedi prisoner, a spy who attempted to reach this academy. We have plans for him. Upon capture, we found the Jedi's mind simple to manipulate. We fed him false memories through a combination of drugs and sorcery. Soon he will return to his Jedi commanders and report the lies we fed him. He will know nothing of what we've done. All that remains is to stage his escape.
What's the plan?
And once he's free, what will he tell the Jedi? What did you plant on him?
Information that should encourage certain Outer Rim colonies to reduce their defenses. Once that happens, we can arrange the destruction of those colonies and their Jedi defenders. You are young enough, new enough, to be a plausible traitor. You will go to the Jedi, talk to him, do as he asks, earn his trust. When that is done, set him free. Do whatever is necessary to get him out of prison. We will ensure that he reaches his ship and returns safely to his Jedi friends.
Hold on a second. You want me to pretend to be traitor and get this guy to escape? I've seen what happens to people who defy the Empire. I've seen what happens to people who are working for the Empire and just don't do a good job. Are you sure I won't get in trouble?
How do I know you won't accuse me of treason?
Prove your strength. Prove that you are truly Sith, and all the accusations in the world will mean nothing. You will find the Jedi Quarian Dorgis in the jail cells. He is still confused, and should not be overly difficult to convince.
I see. So her response to that was, hell, just beat up anybody anyway and you'll be fine. I don't know if I agree to that. I'm not a fan of that per se. First things first, we need to scan each one of these individuals that the Lord here wants us to scan. There's Overseer Regate. Oh, she also has a mission for us apparently.
Come here, child. Do you intend to explore the Academy? To know the world that gave birth to the Sith? You should linger here a while. I am Overseer Regate, a keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like.
I keep hearing that.
Everyone in the Academy seems to sense my potential.
But you have not yet come into your own. You have power and strength in the Force, but you must be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway. It is a rite acolytes have participated in for 10,000 years.
I see. I'm listening.
You have my complete, undivided attention.
In the chambers, past the gateway, there is a colony of Shyraks, my leather-winged, razor-taloned children and their brood. They guard a mountain of skulls, an altar to the Academy's failures. You must reach the bones before proceeding.
Then what?
And once I reach the bones?
You must claim a skull from the mountain and return to the antechamber. Soak the skull in the blood pool and come to me. Once bone has turned red, I will look and see your nature written in crimson stains. And possibly a glimpse of your future.
It pains me to say it, but Gaiman is not interested in money. Ah, that did hurt. Interesting.
I'll admit that does sound intriguing.
To complete the rite is to accept one's death, to steal one's own mortality and drown it in the fluid of life. That is the symbolic purpose. But it is also a trial of power, as are all Sith trials, a trial to test strength and to grant it. I will await you here. If you die, I will forget you.
If you die, I will forget you. I see. Well, we scanned her. There you are. Giving some sort of speech. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Leaves Lord Solens and Inquisitor Arzanon. Not on this floor, it looks like. Alright. Lord Solens is all the way down there. Inquisitor Arzanon is right over here. Is it this guy? Oh yeah, it's this guy we talked to already. It'd be funny if he was a traitor. Alright, the last person on our list here is one Lord Solens, which is on our way over to the Tomb of Tulak Horde. But we're not doing that mission right now, so that can wait. Datacron somewhere around here. I hear it. Oh. Alright, I just surveyed the entire map of Korriban and I've reached level 10. I see. Oh, and there's a mission here. But where is... Aha, Lord Solens. I can return to Lord Aberon. This is a shuttle door. Don't know where it leads. Heroic 2, armed and dangerous. Acolytes, a warning. Only the strongest will become Sith. Korriban's tombs hold many dangers, but none so great as madness. Anyone can be lost to it. The tomb of Tulak Horde is now haunted by one of the lost. Lord SWTOR entered the tomb long ago and never returned. The madness has turned him both savage and bloodthirsty. His presence defiles the sacred stone around him. Acolytes who truly wish to prove their worth will rid the tomb of this taint. Deliver Lord SWTOR's signet ring here, and you will be rewarded. We'll get new boots. I agree to this mission, but I also hear that damn Datacron. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Improve one's endurance attribute. Also a good thing, I like. Now most areas have 3 Datacrons, I believe, so that leaves just one more to go. Excellent. Got a new galactic history here. Fantastic. And let's head back over to the Sith Academy. We'll finish up Purity. Think we'll do the Blood Legacy and then Jailbreak. Alright, Lord Aberon, I have what you wanted. I have all the bloodlines scanned.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task. I will take the holocron now.
Enjoy.
It is time we judge the purity of your overseer's blood. Time we know how much of the ancients survive in their veins.
Indeed.
I couldn't agree more.
The holocron. It glows white. So little Sith blood in all of the Academy. And only one of the overseers wears the red marks. This is shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith are to survive.
What measures?
What's your plan?
I'll advise purges and enslavement of those with the thinnest blood. And uplift the pure. It will be the Dark Council's decision, however. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training. But in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
I see. Well, thank you for the bracers, at least. And that leaves us now to do... I'll do the Blood Legacy next. So apparently this is a group area. Here's a Chirac Molar. Shouldn't be too difficult, I'd imagine. Game doesn't say that it requires multiple people. The bonus mission here is kill multiple Chirac Molars. I can do that. Maybe. Go ahead and grab a skull. Don't need to worry about those guys, and just soak the skull in the blood pool. Oh, alright. Somebody's not happy. Oh, okay. Defeat the Blood Fiend. Wish the game would have told me that before. This guy is not happy. Not a happy camper. Back up. Calm down. Trying to survive right now. Force lightning. Please live. Please live. Ooh, that was close. And I got a better blade, it looks like. Still strength and endurance, though. Nice. I like it. Alright, Overseer, I have completed your mission.
I heard the screams of the Chiracs and the rippling of the blood pool. I heard the sounds of death. I know you brought the red-stained skull, and I must say, I am pleased.
I see. I'm done?
I completed the rite, then?
As so many Dark Lords have before you. The skull you carry, your rage, your actions drowned it with the dark side. It is part of you. I can read it. I can offer a small gift. But more than that, I can offer a glimpse of your destiny. There's much I can read in the bones.
Oh?
Tell me what you see. I want to know.
Very well. Listen carefully. When your final trial comes, beware the Shadow Killer. It can be bound, but never controlled.
I see. What?
What's a Shadow Killer?
That is all I see for certain. I can say no more. Prize what you have accomplished here. You are part of a tradition almost as old as Korriban itself. And you have done well. Goodbye now, young Sith. This lesson is complete.
I see. And for that, I get an Inquisitor's lower robe. Hello, Jedi. Jedi Quarren Dorgus.
There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. The Jedi Code will guide me.
I take it you're the Jedi who was captured.
I'm Corian Dorgus. I'm a Jedi. Even here. Even on Korriban. Why do you care? Why are you here?
I have to pretend to make nice now. This torture is wrong.
No one should have to suffer like that.
You mean that? A Sith with a conscience. You're here to help me. Why am I talking in circles? What's wrong with me?
Don't panic.
You need to calm down.
You're right. I apologize. There's no passion. There's serenity. There's no chaos. There's harmony. The Jedi Code will guide me. I can focus. If you want to help me escape, I'll need my belongings, my lightsaber, my comlink. Before I was captured, the Sith chased me into the tomb of Tulak Horde. I hid my belongings inside an urn to lighten my load. That is where you'll need to go.
I see. So I need to retrieve his equipment in the tomb of Tulak Horde. Everything is leading me right now into the tomb of Tulak Horde. It is a very, very important place. And we will go to that very, very important place next time on Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. Until then, this is J2 John Jeremy signing off, saying so long, and take care. Hey everybody, J2 John Jeremy here, and it's time for another edition of SWTOR Lore. Now this episode we've got a couple of codex entries here, including one on the Sith Purebloods, and one on our new bestiaries. But let's talk about the Sith Pureblood here. Although the name Sith is now used by the Order of Force users who call upon the dark side, the term originally referred to a Force-sensitive species of red-skinned humanoids. The term Sith Pureblood is now used to distinguish between those descended from the species and the Order itself. The Sith species was discovered 3,000 years ago on Korriban by exiled human Dark Jedi fleeing Republic space after their defeat in a war called the Second Great Schism. The Dark Jedi quickly enslaved the primitive culture, and over many generations the two groups intermingled. Eventually, the elite ruling class of Korriban consisted almost exclusively of the hybridized offspring of the Dark Jedi and the High Priests of the Sith people. These offspring tended to exhibit the physical characteristics of their Sith parentage, such as red skin, yellow eyes, bony protrusions on the face or head, and fleshy tendrils dangling from the cheeks and chin. For a brief time, Sith blood was seen as a sign of weakness, but the modern empire believes purity of heritage carries the strength of the Force. Genetically speaking, true pure-blood Sith are virtually extinct, but red skin is still the mark of an Imperial, almost always a Force user, who can trace his or her ancestry into antiquity. Now, our new beast that we found here in this episode was the Chirac, eyeless, winged monstrosities that hunt in swarms. Chiracs are cave-dwelling terrors indigenous to Korriban. Fiercely territorial, they attack intruders with aggression and frenzy. Typically cave-bound, every 63 years the Chiracs of Korriban spill from their habitats every day for the entire summer. They fill the sky, blotting out the sun and moon, and rain their bluish droppings onto everything below. Before the Sith returned to reclaim Korriban, every 63rd summer saw biologists from across the galaxy descend on the planet to observe the purpling of the red terrain. We also picked up 2 datacrons in this episode, so let's read more about the galactic history. Mandalore. The gray-skinned Twang species, which clashed with humans long before the formation of the Republic, had lost none of its fearsome reputation over the years. The Tong revered conflict in all forms, relishing the chance to test themselves against powerful enemies. While the young Republic continued to expand, the Tong also sought out and colonized many worlds. Eventually, they discovered an outer rim planet populated by an enormous, vicious beast called mythosaurs. The Tong took the world for their own, calling it Mandalore after their leader Mandalore I. The mythosaurs presented little challenge to the powerful Tong. In time, mythosaur bones were used to build Mandalore's first cities. And Galactic History 16, the Alsakan Conflicts. During the boom period of early Republic expansion, dissent rose from the unlikeliest of quarters, the planet Alsakan. Colonized by the first explorers of Coruscant long before the development of the hyperdrive, Alsakan had been a member of the core worlds for centuries. But as the planet grew more powerful and influential, its senators believed that Alsakan, not Coruscant, should be the capital of the Republic. A series of skirmishes called the Alsakan Conflicts broke out, slowing Republic growth as it tried to quell Alsakan forces. Despite the best efforts of Republic diplomats and generals, Alsakan remained belligerent, and 17 such uprisings would occur over the next several thousand years. Later, the battlecruisers built during the Alsakan conflicts would inspire the Republic's Invincible-class dreadnought. And that's all the lore we have for today. Tune in next time for more. Until then, this is J2 John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.